Ladies and gentlemen of the Action Army, what is going on? And welcome to another episode of Answers for Athletes. Full disclaimer for this video. I already understand that I am an idiot. I already know that I am a moron. So everything that I'm about to say in this video and my training and my nutrition and the poor habits that I have had in 2024 and 2023 and even in 2022, like the later part of 2022, I understand that I am a bozo. So if you like, beat me down in the comments and continue to call me a bozo. That is completely fine. I weirdly enjoy it, but I already know, right? So what I want to do in this video is talk about my plan to achieve a 43.5, because I've already had a 43 in my life, a 43.5 inch vertical jump in 1 year. Now, quick side note, am I going to be able to achieve a 43-inch vertical jump in 1 year? Everybody say it with me. Fuck no. I really, it depends on where I am right now. So what I want to do, because I do want this video to be valuable for you, is I want to talk about where I am right now, my goal, and what I want my goal to be, and then my plan to get there. So we're going to talk about all of that. And I am going to say some things that hopefully are valuable to you if you've been off of your training and you're in the same boat as me, or maybe I say something that just clicks, that you make a switch in your training. Hopefully something stands out that is valuable for you. But so where am I right now? I like to joke that when I was 23, I had a 43, and now I'm 33 and I have a 33. But it gets even worse than that. And keep in mind, I understand how much of an idiot I am. But in December, I attempted to get as fat as possible. I've never been 230 pounds in my life. So for some weird reason, I wanted to try to get up to 230 pounds. And I was successful. January 1st, I weighed 230.8 pounds. Now, my best jumping weight is about 200 pounds. So, as I always say, that is like putting on a 30-pound weight vest and trying to jump your highest. It is not going to work very well. I also did not train at all in December because, and once again, I understand this is not the best idea, but it will look better for my transformation video when I make my transformation video. And I did test my vertical jump at the beginning of this year, and my vertical jump right now is the lowest that it's been in a long time. It is 28.5 inches. 28.5. Now, that is somewhat of a lie because I've been in this cycle of, it started off as a joke. Let me get really fat. In the middle of, I think it was the middle of 2022, I tested my vertical and I had a 36-inch approach vertical jump, which is pretty good, but that is light years away from 43. Getting a 36, not that it's easy, but it's way easier than getting a 43. Getting anything 40 plus is actually somewhat difficult, especially for a seasoned athlete at 33 years old. So this did start off as a joke. I wonder what it would be like if I just got fat and then did a transformation video and I got my bounce back. I have been through this cycle over and over and over the past 2 years at least. I get really fat and then I start dunking again. And then I get really fat and then I start dunking again. So my goal for 2025, am I going to get a 43.5 inch vertical? Hell no. It sounded better for the title of this video. I'm really sorry. But it's probably going to take around 2 years of consistent work. Maybe more. Maybe I can't even achieve it, but I am going to go for it. My goal for this year, or not for this year, my goal in general is a 43.5 inch vertical, but I just want to stay consistent. As I talked about on a video at the beginning of this year, I think January 1st, about my plan for this year is I need this year to be my year of consistency. These Answers for Athletes videos, I'm doing them every single day of 2025. I will not fail that. That's already locked in. What I'm going to do for my plan to get from a 28.5, I think I started down that. So my vertical, I tested a 28.5. but it's actually around a 32 or a 33 because when I do start training again, and my body doesn't want to be 230 pounds. So when I drop a little bit of body fat, I get to a 32, 33 very, very quickly within a month. So my plan is to stay consistent. And my plan to get a 43.5 inch vertical jump is to train for my vertical jump every single day. Now, as all of you know who watch this channel consistently, you cannot train high intensity for your vertical jump every single day. But for me to stay consistent, I need to just make it a habit of I do something net positive for my vertical jump every single day. So my plan is to follow my vertical jump secret system, which I'll talk a little bit about the phases. I know a lot of you like to, create your own programming, but it's 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Those are my high intensity days. On my low intensity days, since I don't play much basketball anymore, which does make it a little bit easier to increase my vertical. I will say that without sport, like when I was playing a ton of basketball, it was harder for me to increase my vertical jump. It is now way easier. It's just less stress on the body. And I have better recovery. So 3 high intensity days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But since I don't play basketball anymore, it is low level extensive plyos and some isometrics if I'm feeling crazy on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. So what I did the other day, can't remember what day it was, but it was in between my high intensity days, is I did 5 sets of 45-second wall sits at home. Then I did 5 sets of baby pogo jumps at home, just low level extensive for 5 sets of 100 jumps. And then I did 5 sets of 20 deep tier squat jumps. And that was my work on my vertical that day. So something net positive for my vertical jump every single day. Now, my phases that I'm going to follow. Right now, I am doing something that I definitely should not do, being that I didn't train all of December, but I am making a video on my main channel titled, I tried to dunk a basketball in 30 days. And it is going to be successful because I've done this before. And I had the plan to continue, and then every time I dunk a basketball, I just get fat again. And I drink alcohol again, which between you and I have to be very careful about. I think I drank alcohol close to, this is disgusting, but I'm just going to be real with you, close to every single day in December, I drank alcohol. And I have to be very, very careful because I come from not a family of alcoholics, but my father was an alcoholic and my brother was an alcoholic. But he's now 2 years sober. Let's get it. So what the hell is my point? I don't even know what I was talking about. Let's get into my phases. I'm going to do, that was my point. My phases. I'm doing right now a video. I tried to dunk in 30 days. What I should be doing is a general strength and hypertrophy phase, being that I didn't train at all in December. So right now I'm technically in a back off phase. Just because it's low intensity, super high volume, and I know I'm going to be able to dunk in a month, which is kind of a lie. Like this video, I try to dunk in it's kind of a lie, and I will state that on the video, but right now I have a 28.5 inch vert and I'm 230 pounds. That's a catfish. Like that's kind of not true. It was true that day, but like as I lose weight, what the fuck? Sorry. As I lose weight and as soon as I start training again, my vert will go up. So I will make that caveat on that video, but it will look good for the transformation. Once again, I understand. Moron. But my phases. Right now, I am in a back off phase for 4 weeks. Then I'm going to do a strength phase for 10 weeks. It's going to be 4 weeks of a strength phase, 2 weeks of a back off phase, 4 weeks of a strength phase. And I am going to go 3x20, 3x15, 4x10, 5x5 in my strength phase. Then I'm going to do a deload and a back off phase. for 1 week deload, 4 week back off phase. Then I'm going to do a 10-week power phase. And when I say 10 week, understand that it's not full 10 weeks of high volume. It is 4 weeks of volume, 2 week back off, 4 weeks of volume. So in the same thing, I'm now going to be doing plyometrics for 3 sets of 20, 3 sets of 15, 4 sets of 10, 5 sets of 5. Then I'm going to do a 1 week deload, 4 week back off. Then I'm going to do a 10-week speed phase. And it's going to be 4 weeks of volume, 2 week back off, 4 weeks of volume. Same thing. Now it's velocity-based exercises, reactive plyometrics, and it's going to be 3 sets of 20, 3 sets of 15, 4 sets of 10, 5 sets of 5. And that will take me to the end of the year. So essentially, I have one big strength phase, one big power phase, one big speed phase. And I will obviously still be touching on strength in the power and speed phase. I will still be touching on power in the strength and speed phase. And I will still be touching on speed in the strength and power phase. So that is pretty much my plan to get from where I am right now, 28.5 inch vertical jump, to a 43. And actually, if I don't achieve a 43, which I'm not going to in 2025, then I'm going to repeat the strength, power, and speed phases. But the main thing for me, the main goal is not the phases. It's not the workouts. It's doing something every single day that is net positive for my vertical jump. Because I've been such a bum, because I've been so comfortable and just lost my ambitions for training and even eating healthy in any sense, in 2024, 2023, my fiance, this is a joke, but I blame my fiance. She said, "I love you no matter what you look like." So I thought, might as well get fat. She'll love me no matter what I look like. I joke with her all the time. I'd say it's her fault that I have no bounce. But that is my plan, to get from 28.5 to 43.5. How long will it take? Will I be able to do it at all? I'm not sure, but it'll definitely take longer than a year, because at this point, it's not a joke anymore. I just have a low vertical. My actual vertical is around like 32 to 33 inches. So 28.5, but actually like 32. To get all the way to 43.5 is going to take a lot of consistency. So 2025 is my year of consistency. Anyways, I hope this helped. I hope I said something that is going to be beneficial for you, that you can take and add into your own programming. But that's going to do it for this video. Like this video if you like it, subscribe to the channel, leave your question down below if you want me to answer your question in a video just like this. And I will see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace.